So I just made fried rice for supper. It's has asparagus, some, I don't know, it looks like baby bok choy, but it has a bit lighter color green leaves. And some green onions and stuff. It's still pretty hot. I just got food all over me. I'm not the kind of person that I like to go out in public to eat because of this. I'm really nasty. I guess I'll have my garlic first. I'm procrastinating about taking it. I always do. Bun's doing fine. Or whatever James has decided to call him. I can't remember. Was it Bunny? Or else Bun? I think it was Bun. He seems to prefer eating lettuce. But just before I came out, I looked over at him and he was eating a strip of bell pepper. I julienne some bell pepper, orange bell pepper for him. He has quite an appetite. That's good. I know. You know, I do 8 cloves a day. And sometimes the cloves of garlic are not very big, you know, because they're in the center, and sometimes they are very big. And this seems like way more garlic than normal. Terrible.
Elvis.
And there's Elvis. Hi.
Hey, Elvis.
Well, James is drinking cucumber juice, apple juice, and having an apricot for dessert with his meal. You gonna sit down, James?
Well, I want to put the guy back in.
Yeah.
Well, just so long as he stays up there.
Well, he's not gonna. He does whatever he wants. I can't.
Well, I'm
control
afraid
him.
of him going up the front.
Right.
What was that?
You can slide that gate in front.
Elvis. See? I think he heard you saying.
Well, they're smart little suckers.
Yeah.
They just don't listen.
Oh, they do listen, but they didn't obey. It was listening.
Yes, that's what I meant. Listen to me, like what I tell them to do.
Hey.
Sorry, dinner isn't very special.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Very special and like it. I don't burn everything I make. I make pretty good toast. What a show, man. We should be charging money for you.
Yeah, I just have to stick the camera in front of you all the time. There's so much energy.
Help us get out of there. Smell where the bunny was.
Bunny wasn't in that one.
Okay. Okay, get off of there, Elvis.
I put Bunny in the purpley red.
Yeah. Hey, but you're hilarious, man. Yeah.
Did I get it off? Yeah.
Is it on?
No, it was a chunk of something. I don't know what it was. It's kind of hard to catch that little guy to
Yeah.
brush something off of him.
Can you beg again, guy? He's begging again. Very good, guy. You might be the world's best beggar. Yeah. Yeah.
No, your dad's dog Bodacious was.
He was the best. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what he was like when he was really young. But he got in his hind legs really well. But this guy's awfully good with his paws. Better with his paws than Bodacious. Excuse me, bless him. Do you want to get Fly here? Bud?
No, he wants this.
You want Fly? He was going for Fly. He likes flies.
We would rather have fried rice right now.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. But you can't have it, baby. I put lots of green onion in it.
Yeah, he sniffed an onion. Enough it was attracted. These greens are bok choy.
Well, they look like bok choy, only lighter colored leaves. I don't know. Like baby bok choy.
Very inquisitive about that.
Well, that was the one we took on the road trip with us, and I had dog food in there.
Oh, that's...
So we can still smell the dog
Yeah.
food. Anniford ate it all out.
So, Tank... No, who was in there? Tank? Paris. Who was in Paris? She wouldn't...
Well, I'd put Tank in there first,
Yeah.
but then I think I had to put Paris in there.
Well, I mean...
She's really hard to travel with. I really look forward to you learning how to fish from my grandma. She really is amazing.
Yeah. Hope her back holds up forever.
Like, work in a garden like that at her age. That's something.
Yeah. We're picking blueberries especially.
Well, that's something too.
And I'm sure she was fast picking Saskatoons last. I was too busy playing with those dogs to really keep track.
Oh, you're a social person. Anyway, well, I was making a whole bunch of kale bites today. I watched this. And it's a modern Friends. That's all it is. I mean, you have...
That's absolutely what it is.
It's absolutely... The main character here, she's Monica, basically. She's the next incarnation of Monica or whatever. And then, let's see. I can't see upside down. Oh, he's for sure Joey, the writer guy, who is not... Like, honestly, I find his character offensive, just because, like, I realize there's writers out there who are obviously not readers, and they somehow make a successful career out of it. But I'm offended by that, personally. I think the only people that should be writing books are the people who have read a lot and actually know a lot about whatever language they're writing in.
So this guy's a Dumbo? I didn't quite
he's
catch
not
it.
bright. And this guy, who's married to the lovely lady, well, she's not the prettiest one. James doesn't find her attractive at all. That one. You like this one?
She's better looking.
Yeah, she is.
That one I don't mind. What's the other one? Is there another one? I don't know.
No, this is the one.
Wait.
There's the partner track. Anyway, but this is a pretty good picture of her on the cover. But she's supposed to be the... Oh, what was Jennifer Aniston's character?
Chloe?
Sort of like that.
What was her name?
I can't remember.
Bree? See, like I never really
Rachel.
watched this. Yeah, there you go. Bree's so close. Rachel wouldn't do it.
And this is definitely Ross, though. Her husband.
Now what?
And
does
I guess
do?
he would be Chandler.
Oh, he's the one that's always uptight.
Because he's cracking jokes all the time and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who was Chandler?
He was the one who ended up marrying Monica.
Is he the one that looked like a goose?
No,
Big long
that
hair.
was
Oh, that's
that
him.
was Ross.
Okay.
So yeah,
So
this
Chandler
is Friends.
is
They've just redone Friends basically, and
with
there's
some blue language.
yes,
like
there's
that.
some. Yes, it's more of a. I don't know if it gives a rating actually.
Well, wouldn't be PG with that.
I don't think so.
Anyway,
Because they talk about sex and all sorts of stuff in this.
yeah, they do.
They do. So
In no
it's,
uncertain terms too.
Yeah.
We have to put earmuffs on Elvis there, still a young pup.
Yeah. Shelter him from all the language and.
Hey Elvis, let's get your opinion of this. What do you think of this? He loves it. See, he's
I
been
think
watching
I killed
it.
this ant. I didn't mean to. I just meant to flick him
Did you
off.
see? It gets the Elvis seal of approval. Here you go.
Elvis does not care about that at all.
See, look at that. He's saying, "Give me that. I want to watch it again."
No.
See, look at. You love this, right, Elvis?
Oh,
Do you love it?
Boy, I'm really baking.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
guess I
hot.
was cooking just now.
Yeah. Do you love this, Elvis, better than the food? See, he loves it better than the food.
No, he wants your rice. You better eat it or he's going to lick it.
I
He
know.
will.
That won't bother me. It licks my face, so I put up with that.
But
Are you there, mister?
I don't know. I guess I enjoyed watching this enough.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
And we've watched several editions of it, and I haven't been
Oh, yeah, we watched the whole
yelling, turn it off, or whatever.
476 minutes of the 6th season. This is the 6th season.
And there you go. See, you did look
I hadn't even heard of it.
Me
until-
neither. It's not that new anymore.
No.
Yeah. Did you lick Rice? But he did lick Rice. And then he licked my face too. Yeah. He knows what licking means. See?
Yeah,
Do you see
I
it?
know.
So he wants to show you that he knows.
Very nice. Oh boy, yeah, that's very exciting. Okay.
Boy, you're a
Wow.
3-ring circus.
Yeah, I think it's just your brother John saw Elvis in action, and then he thought to tell me about when you get your dog fully vaccinated, they link it to ADD kind of behavior.
Well, he was this way before.
But I've always had him fully vaccinated.
Yeah, but
I guess
starts
as
at
a
6
puppy,
months, right?
they
He was
they don't
nutsoid.
give all of them right away.
No. So, are you nutsoid? See, he says yeah. Yeah, he's liking this.
But I don't know. What do you do? I mean, you live where there's lots and lots of dogs around and stuff.
Yeah, well, we saw what happened
In the
with
city.
poor.
Yeah, we had a
Gee.
neighbor. They didn't get their dog vaccinated. It died. I don't know why.
It was
Maybe
horrible.
nobody had told them about parvo.
No, they didn't know about it.
Yeah.
So I had
Boy,
to tell
oh
them
boy,
about it.
yeah.
And they,
Everyone needs to get their puppies vaccinated.
if they'd
for
known
parvo.
about it, they would have had her. They
For sure.
They got ripped off by the vet.
Yeah.
The vet stabilized the dog. Well, it just means extending the agony
Yeah.
by an hour or two.
They should tell people, if it's not much chance. We've
It
had
would have been
that
zero
happen
chance.
before.
Yeah.
We've taken a dog to the vet and he died within a minute, probably, of being at the vet. And
We'll be charitable and
big,
say 5
big
minutes.
charges,
Yeah,
and
they said we've stabilized
and,
him. Yeah, right.
the woman said, do you want to cremate him or buy a box for $75? And I was like, I think I'm just going to take him out just like that. And she's like, I can't let you do that.
Yeah, holding him for
And so-
ransom.
Yeah,
That's
so
amazing.
to get him back, I had to pay $75 for a cardboard box. That was really nice. And there was no chance that he was going to live, so that was great. About a minute of their time and big bills,
What was it, about $300 outside of the $75?
Yeah.
Needless to say, that's the last time we've
I
been to
don't
that
think
vet.
they'd. No,
We should
we
mention
went a
who
bit.
they are.
We went afterwards.
Did we?
So.
Bunch
I
of
took
hoses.
Annaford there first, and then that was the last time.
Oh, yeah.
And I took.
Oh, that's
Alfred.
right. Yeah, they were useless.
She had open pyometra infection,
Mhm.
and I knew what it was because I'd taken the vet assistant courses from Gail, and so I went in and I had all the things listed of, like, I knew the treatments and stuff like that were appropriate for the open pyometra infection, and I went in with a post-it note, of all the things. I went. So anyway, she did some sort of a smear test and this and that, and she couldn't find anything and this and that, and she said, she said, if it becomes a closed infection, come in right away. And
She
then
knew exactly what it was.
then yeah, she knew what it was. And so then I took her to another vet, and when it became a closed infection, I didn't take her to her, and the charges for that are very high. When you have a closed pyometra, your options are just
Elvis.
getting rid of the uterus. There's nothing else. So and it's a very risky and expensive procedure, right?
She was lucky to
But an
survive.
open pyometra, well, that's quite treatable. So, and you don't need to get rid of the uterus. So, had she actually followed the treatments that I had written on my post-it, I was like, I want this done, and she's like, well, I can't, I don't have any tests to confirm, so I can't do anything. And I should have just taken her to another vet right then, because I knew what it was. And so did she.
Oh, of course.
She just
We
wanted
should really
the big
mention
money.
who these hosers are, because they're like contractors who top trees, so that you have to come back. But only this is way worse,
Oh yeah.
because it's risking the life of this
Life of
dog.
little
I mean,
dog.
it's a huge risk.
Yep.
It's lucky she
But
survived.
you know, because of that experience, I stopped going to them. It took that for me
Well,
to
that's
decide
amazing.
that's it. You know, like the experience.
We should really
buying
mention who they are.
a cardboard box for $75 should have been enough to slap some
Yeah,
sense
what?
into me, really. But
What a bunch of sleazeballs. Holding your dog for ransom.
yeah.
We should mention who they
No,
are.
I don't wanna. But
There
all
you
I
go.
will say is I found an awesome vet because of that experience.
Mhm.
And they're in, what do you call it?
Cards.
Cardston. And we'd driven past it a million times before because we go hiking in Waterton all the time. And some reason never thought to, I mean, I guess because you go to a vet in your own town or whatever. Much more affordable, honest, good people there. And I'm very glad. I will go there. I would, if I moved to Saskatchewan, I might consider keeping my vet there. He's that good.